Can this actually be pretty safe to assume that Ben Affleck should direct more movies now? What is going on, fellow movie lovers, and welcome back to the Luke Ponto channel, here to bring you guys another brand new movie review. If you guys are new here today, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. And guys, here we are. Tonight, we are talking about Air, the new film directed by Ben Affleck, also starring him as well as Matt Damon, Chris Tucker, Viola Davis, Jason Bateman, and Chris Messina. A big cast, and also based on the true story. Let's see what we got in store here today. This movie follows the history of shoe salesman Sonny Vaccaro, played by Matt Damon, and how he led Nike in its pursuit of the greatest athlete in the history of basketball, known as Michael Jordan. So to kind of set the stage for you guys, I did not really know that this film was actually coming out. Like, I heard about it like a month before it was actually released. And I was like, Ben Affleck's actually directing a new movie? I love Ben Affleck as a director. Hence, like, with The Town and Argo. I love Gone Baby Gone. Fantastic film. Live by Night's it's fine, but it's definitely his weakest film by far. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like his worst because it's not bad. It's just not quite as good, or as great, I should say, as his previous three films. And I don't know. I was a little bit nervous going into this one. I mean, I was interested in the story, and I was interested in the fact that Ben Affleck was directing it. So I was like, okay, you know what? This movie's like getting all the praise, because I think as of now, at the time I'm recording this, I think the Rotten Tomatoes percentage was about right here. And I was like, wow, holy crap. This movie's getting a lot of buzz. So I went to go check it out on a matinee showing, because if you guys don't know, my theater does, well, I'm pretty sure a lot of theaters do, but my theater does do matinee showings, and even on Saturdays. And I'm pretty sure it does for a lot of people as well, but my theater does do that. So I went to go check it out, and when I got to this theater, I was like, okay, come on, Ben Affleck, don't let me down this time. And walking out of this one, I walked out of this one with a huge smile on my face, man. This was such a great movie and telling a really good story about the Air Jordan shoes. It is, wow. What can I say, guys? The hype is real. This film was fantastic, man. But I wouldn't quite say it's like the best film so far this year like some people are saying it is. There is a few films that I would prefer to rewatch over this film. But I'm not saying that this is a bad movie whatsoever. There's just other films this year, or some other films this year, I should say, that I would want to rewatch over this film. But even though I could see myself rewatching this film in the near future, when it comes onto Blu-ray or when it comes onto Amazon Prime, because this is an Amazon Studios film. So there you go. There's that. I don't even know where to begin with this movie, you guys. This film was just such a well-told story. The writing for this film is just spot on. It tells such a really good story. The script for these characters is so well written. And even, when you get into these characters, even getting to know them, once we're introduced to them, it really does become an interesting story. Especially when you get to know these characters. It's well done. I gotta say, man, I cannot tell you how surprised I was at how good the story was told. And also the cinematography for this film was really, really good. And the direction from Ben Affleck is just fantastic as usual. He's a really good director. I don't understand, some of the hate for some of his movies. I mean, a lot of people like to talk crap about Argo because that film won Best Picture. And then people crap on Live by Night. Live by Night was not bad. Like I said, it's a good movie. But it's nowhere near as great as the previous three films he did before that. And I can say, as of right now, this might go up on rewatch. This is just as of now on first viewing. This is my second to least favorite Ben Affleck directed movie, even though I loved this movie. I can't really quite say that it's the best one yet, because I like his first three films better, to just be perfectly honest with you guys. Because I do have one small negative with this film, which I will get to, because there's other things I need to touch upon before I get into my issue with this film. First of all, I want to talk about these performances. Matt Damon is honestly one of those actors that I've always loved this guy since I first saw him in the Bourne movies. Like, the Bourne movies were like my biggest introduction to Matt Damon. And when I got into his like older films like Good Will Hunting, anything like that, I was like, dude, Matt Damon is one of the greatest actors living right now. Like, I love this dude. And I don't know, man. He is such a great actor that I kind of feel like some people are kind of forgetting how good of an actor he is. Like, not trying to say that he's not one of the best actors working right now. He is. He's such a phenomenal actor to a certain degree where it's like, even any time like I see him on screen, a big smile comes on my face. Cause he's such a charming guy, and his character is really charismatic, and he's one of those guys that will not take no for an answer. Like, you have to like, and once you actually see why, you get behind this guy. Ben Affleck, also as the CEO of the Nike company, was really good in this movie. Pretty funny at times too. I'm not gonna lie, man. He was pretty hilarious in certain moments. Jason Bateman as well, really, really good in this movie. Jason Bateman's always been one of my favorite actors. Like, this dude never fails to make me laugh. Anytime like he could crack a good one-liner, he always makes me laugh. And he does do some really good dark stuff as well, like in his career, with stuff like The Outsider and Ozark. He does really good with the dark stuff as well. Chris Tucker. Oh my god. Chris freaking Tucker. I was so happy to see this guy in another movie again. Like, I had not seen this guy, like, in a film, like, in a great film, honestly, since Silver Linings Playbook. And everyone remembers him from Rush Hour. But do not overlook his performance in this film. And in my opinion, this might be Chris Tucker's best performance of his entire career, just being honest. He is really hilarious in this film. Some people may consider his character, and honestly, when he cranks out certain jokes, cringeworthy. But he was hilarious in this movie. Viola Davis as Michael Jordan's mom was fan-freaking-tastic in this movie, as she always is. All the performances are fantastic. I can't even pinpoint one actor in this film that I honestly thought did a bad job. Everyone was just on top of their game, and I was really appreciative of that. But I only have one small negative with this film. That's kind of holding Air back from becoming an instant classic for me. That's the runtime. I think this film runs a little bit too long. Like, it's clocking in at almost 2 hours. It's 112 minutes. I would say cut at least 5 to 10 minutes at least off of the runtime, because I think there are some scenes that are added in this film that I didn't really think needed to make the final cut of this movie. Because if you at least shave off like a good 5 to 10 minutes of the film with the scenes that were pretty unneeded, you honestly have a perfect movie right on your hands. But aside from that little nitpick, I loved Air. This is easily one of the best films so far this year. I mean, the year's still young, but we'll see, because even if we got a collection of movies that are even just as good as this, if not better, like, or even like better than my top 5 of the year so far, man, dude, we are in for a good year, man. I'm telling you, like, because I mean, we still got some more movies coming up like later this year that I'm hoping will even make the list for the best of the year, but we shall see what happens, because Air was such a fantastic movie filled with great performances, really good writing, great direction from Ben Affleck, excellent editing, and just a really well-told story. So if you guys are looking for something to watch this weekend, I would definitely say, like, if you want my highest recommendation for a movie to see this weekend, I would easily say the Super Mario Brothers movie. But if you guys want to support a small film in theaters, check this movie out, guys. Like, and I know it's going to be on Amazon Prime pretty soon, because as I said before, this is an Amazon Studios film. But go support this film in theaters, you guys, because I do think it is a really, really great film to give your money to. With that said, I'm going to give Air an A. Yeah, Ben Affleck is certainly back as a director, you guys. So if Ben Affleck needs to direct more movies, you guys. I'm telling you. That guy has such a hidden talent as a director that I kind of feel like people have forgotten. But man, dude, with this film, yeah, he did a fantastic job. But of course, this is my opinion. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Air. Do you guys love this film as much as I do? Is this your favorite of the year? Do you hate it? Let me know all of that down in the comments below. And what is your favorite true sports story? Let me know that as well down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button once again and that notification bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up and share this video. You guys know what to do. And look forward to more content here on the channel very, very soon. If you guys did not check out my Super Mario Bros. Movie review, please go do so. I'll leave a link in the description below that goes to the review. Also, go check out my other 2023 movie reviews. I can also put a link in the description below that goes to the playlist. And look forward to more reviews coming to the channel as well. We got Renfield coming out. We also got Evil Dead Rise. Really excited for that movie, especially also with Renfield. We got Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And then we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Holy crap, you guys. It's going to be a stacked year. I'm calling it. But once again, you guys, thank you so much for watching and your continued support of the channel. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.